Hey guys, so today I'm gonna do a vegan challenge with a friend. We're both gonna cook the same recipe. It's an old recipe belonged to his grandma, but our recipe include potatoes and meat, and we're gonna twist it. So I'm gonna use tofu instead of meat, and you're gonna use soy chips. And we're gonna see how it goes. And if we have some time, we're also gonna do some pies. But we'll see how we're gonna manage with it. Anyway, that's the plan for today. So wish us luck. Okay, so for ingredients, I have here potatoes, some onion, mushroom. I probably should have used more mushrooms, but I forgot to buy, so I took whatever left in my refrigerator, and some tofu. And I already take the dough, so it will defrost. Okay, so I'm gonna start by peeling the potatoes. Now we're gonna cut it. So here I have all my onion. I'm gonna let it cook. Meantime, my sous chef wants a carrot. Yes, sous chef. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, so I just had a revelation. I thought instead of putting only tofu inside, I'm also gonna put some hummus chickpeas. And I also found some peas and carrots that I'm also gonna head up. I'm gonna complete improvise with this recipe because it's fun and it's more veggies, so it can't be bad. And this carrot is for Lana. אוקיי. שלי גם מתבשל בינתיים במחבר. שיהיה יוקרת. ביי ביי. Who's a happy dog? So now I'm gonna use my hummus pick. Hummus beef. Okay, now I'm just gonna let it cook until the hummus peas will get softer. It's the first time ever I cook hummus in a pan instead of like boiling it in a pot. So it's completely improvising by me. So we'll see how it goes. I gotta say, my friend recommended me not to do it, but I had to switch something with the soybean, so we'll see. For seasoning, I'm gonna use hell and baharat. It's both season I never tried before. I bought them just for this recipe. I'm gonna put 1 spoon of each, and we'll see how it affects the flavor. This one kind of reminds me of kamun by the look of it and also by the smell. So we'll see if it resembles it. So I have here a big piece of seitan that I took out earlier. I completely forgot, I let it defroze. And I'm gonna take a piece of it and I'm also gonna add it to the mix. So it add this like a meat flavor. So I'm gonna green it and add it to the hummus, onion and mushroom mix. And now my friend gonna show me his cooking skills. No, show me what you cook. I should show it like this. Wow, it's a kamut! Oh my gosh, this is my friend feeling. It's look huge. Okay. אחרי שסיימתי את החלק המענה של הריסוק, סוג של תרפיה, אני משטיחה את הכל על תבנית. זה בשביל...
לוקחת חצי כדי שיהיה לך שכבה הבאה.
כמה שכבות אתה בערך עושה? 2?
תמונה
מה?
תמונה ועליונה, זה 2 שכבות.
אני צריכה שיספיק לי כאילו למטה ולמעלה. אוקיי. Okay, now that I have the mashed potatoes and the filling ready, I'm gonna use this pan and I'm gonna do layers like lasagna, one layer of mashed potato and then of the filling and then cover it all up with mashed potatoes again. So it's like potatoes and soybeans lasagna. Okay, and now I'm gonna add up the filling. Okay, I forgot to add some nuts earlier, so now I'm gonna add some dry pecan. I love those stuff, I can just like eat it all big. So I'm just gonna add a few before I'm gonna cover it with another layer of mashed potatoes. Okay, so basically our potato pie is ready. You can add some sesame as decoration. It's like cake candies. If you have, it's not a must. So just sprinkle some like this. And that's basically it. And now we're gonna put it in the oven and we're gonna cook it for around 30 minutes. So now that we finished with the main dish, we're going to work on dessert. It's a good time for me to also make up for last time where my pies got all flat. I hope this time they actually going to manage to keep their shape. Okay, so let's do the pies. I let everything cook in the oven. I put 3 pies because that's what I have enough dough to. And I put tiny bit of dough on the end of my mashed potato pie just to see how it goes because it wasn't enough to fill a whole pan. Okay, so now 3 of my pies are ready. I think I accidentally overcooked those two too much. But it's okay, they're gonna be a bit more crunchy than this one. Now all that left is work on the filling, the pudding. So for the filling I choose chocolate pudding because I really like chocolate. I'm gonna use the almond milk and yeah, that's basically it. Those 2 ingredients, just mix them up and fill the pies. So good. This one actually kept its shape. Yay! I forgot about this. No! I didn't put oil, so yeah, my bad. So break. I have a little biscuit. put it in the freeze, and I'm gonna give it like 1 hour to get frozen so I can decorate it. Okay, so my pies now are all frozen, and now it's decoration time. So I have here bananas, some melon, grapes, and maybe I'll make this into crumble. The pie that broken, so maybe I'll just broke pieces of it, I don't know, and some cake candies. So let's start decoration. Voila, here are my pies. I gotta say they turn out pretty neat. I think this one look really cute and this one look fabulous pretty. So yeah, I can't wait to try them both. For the main dish, this was the potatoes pie. It was with hummus, seitan, mushroom, onion, and 2 layers of potatoes. I also put here some of the dough to give it some crunchiness that I have left. And now all that left is to taste how it tastes like. Okay, so my competitor in this vegan dish competition is Gal. Everybody is also a full vegan. He's just gonna show us what he cooked now. So please, תראה לנו מה בישלת. Okay. Oh, יצאה לו ענקית. It's huge. And what about the pies? And these are the tofu chocolate pies. Go back a bit. Ah, okay. Okay. So that was his presentation. Okay. He just show us his presentation, and I think it's my turn to make it like a fair fight. Okay. So it was a solid presentation, but now it's my turn. So for the pie, this is my pie. I have here the potatoes, and half of it is coated with the dough that I have left from the pies. I know doesn't look that good, but I don't know. We'll go for the taste later. And for the pies, those are my pies. As you can see, one of them is covered with fruits, and the other one with crumbles and cake candies and melon. And I'm really pleased with them. Yeah. So now what's left is for tasting. Okay. So let's eat. Itadakimasu. אז עם האגו בצד, סתם, אני באמת הרבה אגו. הייתי נותנת לזה, כי הטעמים זה אחלה, וגם המתכון ממש מגניב, אבל הביצוע שלי היה לוקה בחסר, אז הייתי נותנת לעצמי 7.5. גם אהבתי את המקוריות, כאילו הפיקנים, ואגב, האפונה והגזר, הם אחלה, הם ממש מוסיפים לזה. Okay, so he gave himself 7. I think he's just being modest. And I gave myself 7.5. I think we're gonna call it a tie. I think, yeah. In this section, like the main dish, I think we both did pretty good job. Yeah, I kinda messed it up with the hummus, and he said he had to cook it for a bit more. So both of us gonna get 7.5. And maybe we'll find somebody to check it for us, and then ask them how much they would give us. And it'd be like more legit. It will be completely objective if we find someone completely neutral. Deal? Okay, and now it's time to try the pies. Yay, dessert. Okay, מוכן? itadakimasu. It's a bit too frozen, so it was really hard like slicing the pie. So we're just gonna eat it like this. And I really like the little crumbles of the other pies. It's really good. Okay, for scoring. Because they're different, I'll do it like in a different. This one I'll give it a 6 because the dough was really thick, so it was hard to bite. And it has less fruit than this one. This one I'm gonna give a 9.8. It was that good, and I think I made up for the last time because even I managed to keep the shape correctly. And I love everything about it. I like the fruit and the puddings and how thin the dough is that you can easily bite in it. So yeah, in conclusion, I think both pies together, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it an 8.
זה הפאי שוקולד הראשון שלי. בצק את הטוב. קצת ירד באפייה, לא נשאר לי גבוה. קצת קריספי. שוקולד בביצה מבולבלת בגלל שוקולד טוב.
He used basilicum tofu. Oh man. Okay. Great choice. Yeah, you can say the least. Okay. Basically what he did, he used a basilicum tofu. It's a tofu that's already seasoned, the same as I had. That's why I didn't use it for this challenge. And what he did, he used it with the chocolate. So he had like a really exotic mix of basilicum, tofu and chocolate. So it tastes more like a scrambled egg than a pie. He gave himself... Okay, he gave himself 4. I can't really judge because I can't taste it, but okay, he's honest, so we're gonna take his word. Oh well, better luck next time. Okay guys, so this was our little vegan food challenge for today. Yeah. I think we both got even on the main dish, but for pies I got like 8, he got like 4, but only because he used basilicum tofu. I'm pretty sure he can do better next time. So yay, I won the pie challenge. Anyway, I hope you enjoy watching and bye!